franchise guy, coming at you again with episode number 50 of our MLB The Show 20 franchise mode featuring your Philadelphia Phillies, going into spring training, taking a closer look at some of the players we have brought in. Zack Greinke leading off the way last season, 18 starts, 11-9, 3.77 ERA, and 106 innings pitched, 167 hits, a 109 whip, 36 walks to 140 punch-outs. So that veteran, he is I think 37, 38 years of age going into this season. So we are going to be looking for him to have have a role that will just kind of solidify the rotation. Not expecting him to come out here to have a Cy Young season. Not expecting him to really do anything of great value, but just enough to have him be a valued member of the team. If he can do better, then I don't know, half the pitchers we threw into the starting rotation last season, I think we do just fine. You know, going into the season, we have starters 1 through 4 in a lock. You know, we have Nola, Tyon, Spencer Howard, and Zach Wheeler. But that 5th spot's kind of floating. Adonis Medina did not do well. You know, Yair Alvarez started off, killer, super hot, and then just instantly fell off. You saw his performance in the postseason was not great in the postseason. So we're gonna go back to Yair Alvarez, go back to Medina. Phillies brought in Zack Greinke just to see if the veteran can show what he's got left in the tank right there. As he's gonna get screwed over by Emily the Short. It's just a poor animation, but covers from that pretty quickly for a third out. And next person we have coming in will be Kyle Dowie, the 25-year-old lefty. Bit of a flamethrower, has a fastball that goes from 95, can hit up to 97, 98. But instead of having every player pitch a different game, I thought why not just have all of the pitchers do one game, and you just kind of have them all go into that one game. So, first at bat he sees Dowie's on up a double. Next at bat going to be a deep fly ball to right field for the fly out, but runner will advance on the fly out right there. So, man on third now, 3-2 count. Dowie racking up a college strike through that 95-mile-an-hour fastball on the corner. And 1-2 count, next batter up, and guess what? It's going to be a pop-up to center field. Center fielder is ranging back, and he's going to make the catch right there for out number 3. Zach Warren, the 6'5 lefty, 25 years of age, 200 pounds. Dude's just a giant in the Phillies system. First batter he sees in the fourth, going to pop it up to the shortstop. Almost a really bad read right there by Roman Quinn. He's another shot at shortstop. Played a little bit of shortstop before Bryson Stott was called up. Next batter for Warren, going to be a pop-up to the left fielder for an easy out. So far, first two batters Warren sees from Major League caliber hitters. Going to get 2 pop-ups. And the third batter up is going to be a drive into the gap right there, but the center fielder's going to range over, make the catch right there. And out comes Damon Jones, the oldest of all these players that they're cracking the 40-man roster. Jones, 27-year-old lefty, 225 pounds, did pretty well in Double-A last season. But first batter he sees going to rocket the ball past the diving shortstop for a lead-off single here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Next batter up, James Mccann, former Philadelphia Philly and former, now re-added to the Detroit Tigers. But Quinn, problems on the exchange right there. Only one on that one, and followed up by that poor defensive show by Roman Quinn. Damon Jones is on lockdown and get the strikeout right there. So far we've had some pretty good performances by these young players. Eric Miller, the 6'5" left, 240 pounds, 23 years of age. The youngest of these bullpen arms, getting some showcasing right now. You know, you gotta think that they're in a crowded bullpen too. You got Christopher Sanchez, you have Austin Davis, Adam Morgan, JoJo the Red Bull Romero. There is a lot of arms in this bullpen, especially from the left side. Now, bottom of the 6th, still after the leadoff walk. Ball gonna get right past the center fielder right there. Runner's gonna score from first. It's gonna be a no-out double given up by Miller. But Miller, at 23 years of age, probably on the lower end of the spectrum for players to get called up this season. Miller did have I believe it was a sub 2.5 ERA in Double-A in the closer role. But right now, facing real major league talent, not faring so well, as 2 runs will come in right there on the double. Still no one out in the inning. 3-2 count. It's going to be a ball. And just no lucky bounces there. Runner going home. Throw not in time. You hate to see it. Poor Eric Miller. Now, next bat up will be finally the first out for Miller's performance. That's going to be a fly out to left field right there. 19 pitches, now 22 pitches. Going to get a strikeout down the middle. 99, did I just say 99 down the gut? Oh boy, Phillies do got themselves a bullpen arm right there. And Roman Quinn, poor throw to first. It's going to be an error on Quinn right there. Miller still trying to get out of this inning. Gonna get that ball down in right field for a 2-out single. So Miller needs to bounce back now. Victor Reyes goes down via the punch out. Miller getting that ball up over 100 miles an hour. Jorge Soler brought him in on a 1-year, $7 million deal. So let's take a look how Soler is going to fare so far. He's not doing super hot. Batting was at 167, only probably through 1 game. 1-2 games maybe, because I believe we're playing a away game a couple of days later. You know, just so Phillies would get the first at bat. So yeah, playing an away game. Misplays a ball here in left field. So I'll go all the way to the wall. Runner's going to go to third. And he will be in there more than safely with that lead-off triple. Now, 1 out inning. Runner still on third. And ball back to Soler again. He's ranging back. Makes the catch. Ball's going to be deep enough, though. And Soler, not the greatest of arms in the outfield, so we'll probably see much of him playing the outfield. More or less going to see Jorge in a pinch hitter role. Maybe even give him a look at first base for a time or 2. But bottom of the second, still in the field. They're just gonna give a defensively inept outfielder, you know, all of the defensive stops and attempts in this game so far. They usually get maybe 1 or 2, maybe 3 or 4 at most, you know, opportunities defensively. But Soler so far through, you know, what was that, 2 innings, bunch of attempts, and again another attempt here in the 5th after a strikeout of the 4th. Soler has to come in on that one right there, but will get there pretty quickly for the out right there. And now top of the 6th, Soler connects that high fastball right there, sends that one deep in the outfield, and that's going to be a home run right there, his first of the spring, his first in a Phillies uniform right there. You absolutely love to see that one. But slow trot around the bases, 407 feet, 103 off the bat. He did not miss that ball at all. That's one thing that we do want really out of Soler. You want, you know, something we thought we were going to get out of Daniel Polka last season. Did not seem to be that, though. Polka struggled for the majority. Started off hot and then just kind of tapered off towards the end of the season. Only 7 home runs. I mean, pinch hitting role, not expecting a 20-30 home run season. But something maybe a little better than what was turned in by Daniel Polka. Now, Soler making the catch right there in the bottom of the 7th inning for out number 2. And now for a try attempt for out number 3 right now, Soler. We playing some more outfield right here. It's going to be a ball. He's got a range to his right. And he's going to make the running grab right there to end the inning. Now, Logan Ohape, a real-life Phillies prospect who I don't remember trading away. Did I possibly have traded him away? Was he part of some deal? Most likely. But we did trade him for James Mccann. I traded James Mccann for him. So he is cracking the 40-man roster as the backup catcher. So James Mccann was the backup behind JT Realmuto, but after Rafael Marchand's MLB debut last season, the Phillies and the front office and Chance Bishop and all those guys opted to go with the youth as the backup catcher, making Rafael Marchand the major league backup for Logan Ohape to be the minor league backup. We still do have Will Bainfield in the minors. He is 20 years old, maybe 21 at this point. So he still is in the future plans when JT does eventually call it a career. I think JT is now 31. So will we get to that point in this series? Maybe. We're starting season number 3 next week. So hopefully, I mean, we're technically starting season 3 right now. But hopefully we really start season 3, opening day on Wednesday. But here we go again. More people try to steal an Ohape. Don't know much about the kid except that he made his spring training debut against the Yankees in Yankee Stadium, and he's a New York kid. He's he's been to Yankees games. He caught a home run ball. They caught him on television, either catching a home run ball or he's throwing a home run ball back. But he's doing pretty good so far. In this spring training game at least. And now Nolan Jones, the Rule 5 draft pick. Don't know necessarily where he came from. I believe it was from Cleveland. But again, I'm not entirely sure where Nolan Jones came from. But first at bat, not great. Second at bat, it's going to be a chopper, the second baseman. And Jones almost beating it out right there. So he's got some fleet feet for an infielder, a corner infielder at that. But top of the 5th sends that one to left field, and yes. And to make the 40-man roster, Nolan Jones was offered back to his team, but they did decline him. So Phillies have sent him down to the minors, as he's not scheduled to at least make the major league roster out of spring training. Things can change. He can be called up later in the season in case of emergency, but at least for now, Nolan Jones is not scheduled to make the 26-man opening day roster. But that is it for this episode, guys. If you guys enjoyed this episode, make sure to hit that like button. Comment down below what you think the Phillies should do. Do you think we should make any trades going in this season? Do you think we should make any big-time moves? Go for a big-time starter, solidify his rotation. Try and get that monkey off the back and win a World Series. Go for a Tyler Glass now, a Shane Bieber. Go for, I don't know, anyone big. Do we look to move on from, say, a Jamison Tyon to Zach Wheeler? Do we look to use more of the younger guys? What do we do with Zach Greinke? Is he a starter? Is he a bullpen guy? There's more and more questions, because you gotta think, with all of the lefties in the pen, there's gonna be a lot of short leashes. Austin Davis and Christopher Sanchez. You got Jojo Romero. We have all the guys that made their debuts this game. But we are going to make a trade to this episode out, though. I have to forget about that. Sterling Sharp, I just could not find a position with him on our team. Going to be trading him to the Pittsburgh Pirates, who do have some holes in their bullpen and can easily use Sharp on the major league level. So we're going to be trading him there. And Aaron Nola, gonna get a big time payday right there, a big boy contract for Aaron Nola. $210 million over 7 years for the ace of this franchise. Puntex on YouTube. Peace out. Rock on. Stay super classy. Have a great day. And MLB is ruining MLB. That's it. That's the tweet.